Hi, my name's Indiana from Australia and I'm 28 years old.
Amazing. So, we just finished 12 days together. Just like, what was your experience like?
It was eye-opening. It was so interesting to be with a community of women all healing and growing and being vulnerable together. I think that's really what I took from it the most. Just sharing and being vulnerable. And I feel like I'm walking out of here a better person.
What was your favorite part of the retreat?
The ceremony.
The ceremony?
Yeah, it's something I haven't done before. It was the first time for me. So it was obviously a crazy and interesting and eye-opening experience.
Do you want to share anything more about it?
Yeah. I had quite a loving experience. I spent a lot of time with my parents throughout the ceremony, and I was really like sitting with them in their love. I asked them questions about path and purpose, which I didn't get answers to, but the ayahuasca very much shut down my response in a way that felt like you don't get to know that. So I changed my question, instead asked, am I on the right path? And I had a full body yes with a big shout, yes! And that was like, I really liked taking that away from that experience for sure.
It was so cool hearing you talk about like your mom and dad and brother like all doing this spiritual stuff after you had like, this super interesting
Yes.
ceremony. Yeah.
So I called my parents and they said they really felt me. Like they couldn't stop thinking about me, they said. Dad also just started taking up meditation. He was like, I went down to the beach and I started meditating. I was like, amazing. Mum just bought The Power of Now, which is a book I've been recommending to her for ages. And she's finally like, yeah. They feel like they're getting on the train, the healing train, you know? It's nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What did you think of Kush, the shaman?
He was funny.
Yeah.
He lightened up the mood. I was quite nervous.
Yeah.
But he was giggling the whole time. It felt like he'd done hundreds of ceremonies, which he has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was lighthearted about the whole thing. And I think he really took kind of the nerves away for me. So it was nice. Yeah.
I know that like soul school is kind of like, what is soul school? Like, what are you learning? And now that you've kind of been through the experience, how would you explain it to someone else? Like, what is soul school really?
It feels like a sisterhood, like a woman's community, you know? That's really what it feels like coming together, being vulnerable, listening, sharing, and growing together. It feels, like a sisterhood.
And if you have one sort of affirmation to summarize your experience, what are you taking with you?
An affirmation. Can I do two? The first one, like, we are better together. I like that. I haven't had much community in my life, not like this, you know, where women coming together and growing. So we're better together is something I'm going to take away for sure. And also, I'm strong. Like, I've got this. Something
What do you
else.
think soul school is for? What type of person?
Women, all women, on all stages of their journey and their path. I feel like we connect by just being females, you know what I mean? Like, and we can really support and help each other in that way. There was all different ages here, people with all different stories, and yet it didn't matter, you know? We all connected so nicely.
Is there anything else you want to just share? Or?
Yeah, I loved it. It was the most amazing 12 weeks with dogs running around everywhere in the most amazing setting in Peru. Like, waking up every morning with a cup of tea and looking out at the mountains was like, how could you not feel peaceful and happy? And you guys, yourself, Janelle, Gia and Gina, honestly, the best facilitators, best space holders. And I've learnt so much from you guys. The whole experience was very natural. It was relaxed. It felt like we were all just hanging out, which I liked.
We
It
learned
was
a
really
lot
good.
from you too.
Thanks.
You're such a vibe.
Was that okay?
That was
Okay.
great.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
I loved your yoga classes so much.